I want you to remember, when things are going very, very bad, regardless whether is it your relationship or in your work or whatever that you do, stop and recall back what makes somebody give up on you and what really went wrong. Because if you are not going to take action, and if you are going to keep blaming the other party for what's happening to you, nothing is going to work. If the thing that we keep thinking is, I'm always right and you're always wrong. For example, it happens to me. There are times where people almost give up on me, and then I think I'm always not looking at myself, the problems. Actually, I am the problem. I didn't realize that how disappointed the other party is, because I failed to stand in their shoe. So when things are not running in your way, take a step forward, sit down and really consider, not to find a reason. Come on, you find a reason to make yourself feel good, it doesn't solve problems, it will make the matter worse. Yeah. So when the person is disappointed in you, even though it's right, and then you're trying to logic, but then it won't work, because they're not going to listen, because whatever that comes up from your mouth, to them is excuses. They want to see action, they want to see some changes in you, they want to see something that's good. But every time when they look at you, because you already disappointed them, the energy that emit when they see your face is negative. So if they see your face is negative, what good can come out? It won't come out one. So make yourself emit positive energy. You see, have you ever come across, when you meet somebody, even when this guy doesn't talk, there's so much of attraction that you want to talk to them. You let the person, because the person give you that attraction. Is that, wow, this guy looks successful, or this guy is very friendly, this guy is. So you see, the things that successful, dress well, financial free, the way that the person carry themselves, how the person dress, it actually emit positive. So when the person emit positive energy, it create attraction. So you will like to talk to the person. Remember, to some people, after talking, you feel like you don't want to talk to them, because maybe the topic don't click, because they are emitting negative situation. So for a few months that I went through, when I was being cast aside, pulled in one side, I have really a few months to myself. So I'm thinking the reason why it happens, because in the past I keep pointing fingers. It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. That is negativities. Even how hard I try to explain to that person, it doesn't work. Whatever that come up from your mouth, it doesn't carry anything anymore. Because whatever that I do in the past, I think really hurt that person, and it really hurt that person. So what the person want to see in you? He want you to do something positive. If the person is still keeping in touch with you, I mean the person have not give up on you yet. So if you don't start doing the thing right now, immediately, one day when the person totally give up on you, sorry, it's too late. So when it's not too late, we need to do really something. And I learned it personally from my own personal experience. I'm there, I'm really there. I've been through the bottom pit of my life, really very long. Nothing goes on, nothing moves on. Whatever thing that I do is always wrong in the other party. It happens. It happens. That is part of change. When that happens to you, guys, if you are my viewers, listen, it's a good news to you, because it's time that you're going to change, you're going to bloom, things are going to change for you. Yeah, because Chinese says, for every negativities that happens, for every bad things that happen to you, is the start of something positive, is the start of something great, it's the start of something. What we need to do, or what you need to do today, is to think what is your next step that you need to do. How to make yourself emit positive energy. How do you make people like you? So we need to first think that, hey, what must come out from my mouth? Rules number one: if there's nothing good that you can speak of that person, if there's nothing good that you can emit to the environment, then don't talk. It's better to be silent, because the more things that you emit that's negative, nobody gonna like you, because to them you nothing good come out from your mouth. If nothing good come out from your mouth, but you think they want to listen? You're going to create distance. So the more negative thing you keep speaking, the more distant it's going, and that's true. You know? But if go to someone that keep emitting, say, wow man, hey, I like you, you know, you're a very good person. Yeah, I like the way you work. I like the way you prepare my meals. You know, I like the way you show me, you know, the products you demonstrate. It's so clear. I can understand you. You know, man, you're somebody that you're likable. How you feel? So that is the power of words. This is the power of how you emit. Now, this is rule number one. Okay, if nothing good is going to come out from your mouth, zip your mouth, don't talk. You need to change your values. When in the workplace, number two, when you are working for someone, do not try to change your boss. Do not try to prove everything you do is right. You see, when your boss employ you, is to solve a problem. So you need to solve that problem. And if you want to stay long in that work, if it pays you well, if it doesn't pay you well, then you go someplace. Sometimes you must see, if you work and it doesn't pay you well, it doesn't mean you cannot work. There's only two reasons. Either the management is really like shit, or you are not doing the right thing, or you are not emitting the correct information, the energy to that team, or to the workplace. If you keep emitting positive, people should like you, you know. People should like you. So when there's a problem, do not look into, hey, you are wrong. No, these are negative. Wrong. Say some overthink. Is it something that I have done wrong? Is it something that belongs to me? Is it something that I made? Is this someone? Okay. So the first rule is, if you cannot speak anything that is positive, do not talk. Now, number two, dress positively. Dress well. People don't like to look at a person that's very sloppy. People don't like to mix around with people that is very, that look dirty. Even you're not dirty, but overall you don't look presentable. Because When you are sloppy, you don't dress well, you don't brush your teeth, you don't trim, you don't comb your hair, whatever, you are emitting negative energy when people look at you, and people don't like, you know, people don't like. So when you dress well, when you dress well, you see, rules number two, dressing is for others. Because when you dress well means who is looking at you. You don't look at you. You don't look at yourself. Today I feel good. You feel good. Okay. So if you dress well and you feel good, so when people look at you, also feel good. So you have to keep doing things that emit positive things first. So first of all is, if nothing good is going to come up from your mouth, don't talk. Number two, dress positively. Don't need to be luxury, don't need to be expensive, but dress well. Dress well means what? Neat, nice, presentable. Of course, depend on your workplace, what's the requirement. If your workplace need you to dress in a certain requirement, and do it. But you can do it. See, sometimes you see same uniform, you ever wonder, same uniform people wear, whether you go to retail shop or whatever. There are some salesmen or salespeople, they just have the kind of they just have the kind of attraction. You wish that salesperson served me, or you wish that you have that sales lady serve you. You ever encounter? But you don't want to this person to serve me because wow, the way you dress like shit, never tuck in whatever look sloppy So energy is very important. So when you wake up in the morning or whatever, go and come out, do everything, drink a cup of coffee, milk, energy. Always say, hey, today is going to be a good day. Amen. Say, today is a very good day. So you must try to emit energy, and always be positive. Yes, there's a problem. If you can solve. If you cannot solve, put one side, then set small little action plans, small little action goal to achieve it. So first is our tongue, we need to guard, speak things that is positive, dress positive. Third, who are your friends? Mix around, change yourself, mix around with positive person, people that emit positive energy, not to someone that emit negative energy. So you keep having, because when you mix around with positive energy, you are going to have a lot of mind opening, and praise God, you're going to have a lot of things that's going to good is coming. Because when energy up, keep the energy up. So you need energy to increase energy. So when you emit energy, you put a smile on your face. When you emit energy means what? Say seriousness. I'm very serious. So when you say that I'm very serious, you actually dull the whole situation. So the attraction stop. So always speak with a smile, always speak with something that is encouraging, and things will work miraculously. Do not say anything do not say anything that's negative. Always emit positivity, dress positive. Alright, always dress positive. And then third, mix around with positive people. Cut away. I don't care whether it's your long lost friend, it's your good buddy, or whatever. Don't try to change them. It won't work. They're not going to listen to you. They'll never change. They will never change. You need to choose. Because whatever happened in the past, you cannot change. But today, what kind of life you want to be? I have came across an article. A student visiting his friend's house, and the title is do not make friends with someone that wake up very early in the morning. Make friends that go out of a house. Make friends that go out of a house afternoon. In the beginning, I don't understand, what that this, what kind of message this person want to share, want to emit. So let the story goes on. I read an article, and then I started to realize what I'm trying to say. So let me explain the whole situation, okay? So this guy going to meet a friends, go to the house of his friends, and he know his friend is rich, but he doesn't know that his friend is super rich because his father and mother are very rich. So when he go to the house, he saw outside park all the luxury cars, the Porsche, Rolls Royce. He say, wow, I didn't know you are so rich. So happens when he visited his friends, which are rich, the both parents, the friends' parents are there. So this person is because when you go to people rich people, how means what you feel you're very small. You feel you're at different level, right? You go to the super rich family, wow, you just admire, wow, the house so big, wow, the car, all this, wow, how I wish one day I can have the kind of house. I wish one day I can have all this. So that give you a very positive motivation, right? I want to be successful. Who don't want to be successful? Everybody want to be successful, right? Now, before I say the moral story, so you're going to ask, you're going to speak to the father. The father is there and the mother is there. So you say, hello, uncle. How are you? So normal exchange lah, normal polite exchange. So, yeah. He said, uncle, I got a question. I know you are rich, but I don't know why you are so rich. Can you share with me why? So, like every kids when they see something they want, because they also want to afford things, right? Because if you are not rich, means certain thing you cannot afford, right? You cannot have, right? So they also want to be rich. Who don't want to be rich? So now I ask you, do you want to be rich? Everybody want to be rich. Even I also want to be rich. All right. But before you can really become rich, there are things that you need to do. There are things you need to put into action. Don't only talk. All right. There are things that rich people always do. So a poor are always poor because they are not doing the things that the rich people do, and that require a lot of sometimes say you need to go through a certain things that happens in your life until a certain point, then you will realize, oh, I must do this. When you have no friends, when you have no help, everything is yourself, you only got two choices. Either you stay as where you are, keep blaming on the society, keep blaming on the situation, or you start to change. Better change, need to change, must change now, nothing else. Now, take action now. Okay, now I carry on with the story. So yeah, you're going to ask the father. Father say, well, I also don't know why I'm so rich. What I know is I mix around with rich people. I mix around with people that always emit positive things, always tell things, good things, always mix around, and learn from them why are the things they're doing. And then learning means listen, not asking question, is receiving, because kids so the father is sharing. And I don't mix around with people that are poor. I don't even mix around with people that are middle income, because if I mix around with middle income and they're always middle income, they're always poor because of their mindset, because of what they think, and they do not have the method, they do not have the mentality, they do not have the thinking of what the rich people want. So after that, they left. He go and play with friends, and then it happens that he stay overnight lah. So in the morning, yes, of course, people wake up in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock, but I don't leave the house yet. The father is there sitting at the living room reading newspaper. Then, as kids, it's a respect, So you go, hi, good morning, uncle. Yeah. So uncle also blah blah. So uncle, I want to ask you something. Also again, I want to find out. We want uncle to teach him. So the uncle only give one advice. Okay. Hey, stop playing around and mix around with your neighbor, with your whoever colleague. Stop mixing around with them. But mix around, come to my place, mix around with me, mix around with my son. I'm fine that you are a friend of my son, but I'm not fine with your friends that you mix around with. So to them, this young man is very offended. Hey, why the father of this rich man's son tell me that? Hey, they are my buddy, they are my friends. You ask me not to mix around. They are my buddy. I say, do you love your friends? If you want to be successful, yeah. Yes, of course I want to be successful. Who don't want to be successful? Of course, that guy replied. So if you mix around with poor people, you mix around with the middle income people, what do they do? What is their lifestyle? What they do every day? What does poor people do? A job, right? Poor people go, 8 to 5 or whatever. After what they do? When they have money, what do they do? So the father asked question. Then something started to tickle in their mind. So if you mix around with rich people, what do they do? How does the rich earn money? The guy that time doesn't understand. But after 10 years later, when he went through that journey, he realized that's a very valuable piece of advice given by the father of these rich man friends. You say, who wake up early in the morning? He explained, the father explained. Who wake up early in the morning, 7 or 8? Are those people who work for others, people that rush to catch a transport, people who want to go for a job. After that, they finish work and they wake up again. So today, if you meet people, the executive, after work, where they go? You think they go home? How many people who have a job, they really go home directly after work? I know. Now, who go out, look at the car outside, right? It's a good car. Who drives the car early in the morning? Walk around the neighborhood. Walk around this neighborhood. See who drive out this car very early in the morning. Especially in Singapore, if you go to 6th Avenue, no. The rich people don't wake up so early. Don't go out to earn money so early. Don't go out to earn money so early. So it's work. So if you mix around these people, what kind of people you think you'll mix again? Are they going to attract people that more attractive? So the rich people go out at what time? Mix around with people that go out of their house 10 or 11. Makes sense or not? You think about it. What does this father want him to think? Your future, or if you want to change your life, it depends what kind of decision you make today. Are they really your friends? When you are in need, when you are down at the bottom, are they there for you? And how much can they help you? Or how can they help you? How many of them really turn their door and say, yes, I will help you? Not worried about money. I tell you, when you are really a bottomless, you have no money, nothing. Tell you got no friends. Like what there's a truth say one, no? No friends, no money, no friends, no money, no honey. This word is very perfect on that. Okay, money is still very important, but money is not everything. But money is very important. So we, as a man, we need to really focus on earning money and how to earn money. If you don't know, you are learning. You got to mix around with people that know how to earn money. Then you will absorb all the positive mindset. When you cannot understand, means you are not there. Then don't force yourself. Work on things that you can understand, things that you can do first, things that you can take into action first. Like for example, when I'm actually at bottom pit, okay, of course, my friends have demand on me. Every month you must do this for me, everything. And this is your responsibility, this is your requirement. I want to fulfill, in my heart, I want to fulfill that. But I know at that moment of time, I can't. I don't have the ability yet to do it. And at the point of time, I feel that I'm being betrayed. I need you, but you betray me. You're not even there. Kind of stuff like that. Until one day I realized, after reading these articles, after reading all those positive information, after reading all these, from my phone now, of course, yeah, makes sense. And I start to change, write down, jot down, and then, there are times that I have to make decisions fast. Okay, I look at myself, what can I do? What's the knowledge that I have? I take a piece of paper, I write down. So, one, recall a bit. First, if you cannot speak anything that is positive, don't talk. Don't emit anything that is bad. Number two, what's number two? Can you remember? First is, if you cannot say anything negative, if you cannot say anything positive, don't say. Second, dress positively, because you don't dress because you like. You dress for other people. You dress to emit positive energy to other people, so that you can gain attraction. This is the second thing. You need to change yourself. All right, you need to change yourself. This is mindset changing. Thirdly, mix around with positive friends. Cut away from those negative ones. These three things have to do. Now, this is the fourth thing that I say. You need to set a goal for yourself. Set a goal for yourself before you set a goal for others. Because you yourself is at a bottom pit. You have to go up first. You are already here. You cannot do anything. Your relationship is broken. Your whatever is broken because you are here. You cannot do anything. You don't have the energy. You don't have the ability to do anything. So you got to raise the bar. Raise here. So you need to first change yourself. Push yourself up to that level first. Then you can solve problem for others. If not, put other problem aside. Your wife, your children, all these things you cannot solve now, and you must solve immediately. Your ability first. Can you do it? Set a time frame. Can you do it? Push yourself up to the level that you can solve all their problems, regardless is your friends, your wife, your parents, or whatever. You can't right now. You cannot do anything right now. So you change yourself first. You bring that up first. Make sense? Bring it up first. Why? When you start to emit more and more positive energy, you will have more and more positive energy. When you watch your tongue, you dress well, you mix with the right group of people, what will happen? People will trust you more and more. People will start to give you chances more and more. When the attraction comes, when the trust is being built up together, more and more positive, because energy, positive energy will attract more and more positive energy. The circle of friends will keep growing and growing and growing and growing. But you need to maintain. You don't, oh, I have already a bit you. No, that's not the purpose. The purpose of life must change. Every day is light, another channel of life. Everything need to change. The fifth is habit. I'll talk about habit later. So first is to speak positively, to emit positive energy. Second is to dress positively. Why? Because you are dressing for others, not for yourself. Why must dress for others? So that you will attract positive people. People will look at you. People want to talk to you. Need to use it. You might become friendly. Third, mix with positive friends. Cut away from negative friends. So every friend always give you negative thing one. Always problem. No. You cannot afford to have problem. You already have your own problem to solve. So you cut away problem. You need positive. So you give solution. Positive is solution. Negative is problem. You like to mix people who always tell you about problem. Who are you? Why must I listen to your problem? Correct. So 3. Then 4th, plan for yourself. You just have other people say, mind your own business. Plan for yourself. When you're up there, then you can solve the problem. So it comes to a point that the time my friend left me, and then I have so many things to meet. Demand, but I'm not able to meet all this demand. So I choose to first raise my standard by doing things that I can. Okay, I have a job. Okay, now my job can solve my daily expenses. Then while mixing with a positive group of friends, there are some small opportunities that coming, but the money is just limited. So I have to make the money to good use. It's how I spend the money, where I want to spend the money. Yes, I can fulfill my friends' thing by giving the money to them, by paying. But this thing is gold, it never come back. I give to this person, to come back. But if I invest with positive people, if I spend money on positive people, I will have positive result. Because nothing is free. I have to pay for something that give me result. I'm making my money work for me. You get it? I have to make money work. So I choose to ignore or and then focus on going with my positive mindset friends for a business trip to Vietnam. So that also, then every month I got salary, not enough, but still on the rules of life, pay yourself first. So I get some good clothes, I get some very presentable clothes that can make me feel better and look better, right? And then I change myself. I find that to change with my boss. I feel that to change, my friends are different, the way I talk. I even watch my tongue. It's slowly, because when you mix around with positive people, everything will change. Trust me, it works. And you can come and visit me. Later I tell you how you can visit me, and then what has actually happened to me. Then I start to really look into certain small investment, and then even I change my house. See, when you buy new things, you feel good. Wow, something new. Like you buy a new phone. Wow, you always play. New thing always play. Attraction. But old thing means old man don't like. So if at your house, now this is number 6, but I bring forward. If anything in your house is really very old, throw that away lah. Kalangun. Okay, keep your house in a positive note. Keep it neat, everything. But when you do all of these things, I tell you, miracles will happen. Miracles will sure happen. All right, get yourself on the right track, get yourself on the right tone, focus, really have to be focused. All right, that's why I say successful people, you ever heard successful people are very disciplined. They don't need other people to tell them what to do. They know what they are doing already, and then they don't explain one. Why must I explain to you? Because if I explain to you, you also won't understand. So they mind their very own business. So number one, all right, number one, if you cannot speak positively, don't speak. Number two, dress positively. Number three, mix around with positive friends. Four, write down things. Write down, jot it down on the things that you can do or cannot do. Okay, the last one for now, before I finish this clip, the last one for now. Don't try to explain things to people that don't understand you. Because to them, your disappointment means you are a disappointment. Put into action, they will be able to see a change. If they give up on you, so be it. It's your life. You have to live a life, based on what you plan. So there's a change in my life. Last time is work lor. Times come, my boss asked me to go to work at 11 or 10:30. Okay lah, because I stay very near. So if 10:30, as long as I reach that 10:30 can already mah. Okay lor, 10:15 then I come up from my house because I got e-bike. So I ride my e-bike. So from my place to my workplace is like 5 minutes, or the most 10 minutes. Why the boss want to keep you if you have no value? So when my boss asked me to reach at 10:30, I always reach at 10. 30 minutes earlier, and I wake up early. That's what you see, right? Alright? If you make your friends that is wake up early one, for example, right, they are all working for others. So they will come to a point because I want to change my work style, my income, everything. So I want to move on from 7 or 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So, but there is a process, there's a progress. I have to grow positively first. So I wake up early. I do things not what the boss want. I do more. Morning I need to do area cleaning for the restaurants. Yeah, I need to clean up all the mess the day before, because at night when they're drunk, they don't clean up their messes. So after I do this, then I really think of methods or ways to improve the services, so that I have more value. I want my boss to look at me is that I am a value in their eyes. See, when you have values, nobody will ask you to go off. So there are people who create value by forcing, so people can feel whether are you sincere or not. But when you really put effort from your heart, for example, from your heart you want to change, your mindset are different. Then come back to the rules number one. Alright? If you cannot speak positively, don't speak. So another level is that you must know who you are talking to and what to say. You cannot everybody say the same thing. They are not your friends. You must know how to talk to your boss and also the customer. Customer come makes money, finish. They come here to spend. So what they want? They want a good meal. They want a good service, and you want to make them pay more. So what must you do? Friendship. Depends. But when customer come means you open for business, come it means there's money, nothing else. Get the facts right. Don't dream about all because I am like that. Your opinion doesn't work. Your word is unfair. So, learn the things. So to do the 5 things, I hope. Okay, I conclude first. Okay, I forgot to conclude. This is the first thing I do. Conclusion is change yourself to be positive, focus on positive, get yourself up to the level, then the rest of the issue will be solved. Start to love yourself first, change yourself, everything first. Okay, one day once my house is done, everything, then I'll show you before and after. So you tell me which one feel good. Okay, so this is one thing. Second thing is that be a valuable, if you work for someone, be a valuable person to your boss. All right, so that your boss don't give a reason to remove you. But when you work for someone, I will tell you on the next video clips that what are the things that you probably need to do, okay, to actually change your life slowly. But first, make yourself attractive first. Okay, get people attracted no. So you watch your time. Okay, focus on that. Alright, so wow, it's almost 40 minutes. I think it's too long. I'm not supposed to do a long one. Alright, but I hope if you benefit from here, you can click and like me. The next chapter I will share more. I will also will do small little topics, like maybe 30 minutes, sorry, 30 second or 60 second kind of stuff, so only on certain points. So I have to live the life first. If I can't, live the life, then I have no right to tell you what to do lah. Simple as that. Okay, so see you.